Hello students, I am Sunny sir from Mahdi English School. This video is for class 2 subject science. Before we continue with our video, I would like to give you some instructions that I give you frequently, and I hope you remember all the instructions given by me during the starting of the video. So which are the instructions that I give you? First thing is that you have to keep your body neat and clean. You should take bath regularly every day. You should comb your hair every day. Apply oil in your hair at least thrice in a week. Eat fresh vegetables. Wash the fruits and vegetables before eating. Maintain cleanliness in your surroundings. Do not throw the wrappers or the garbage anywhere in the house. Always throw it in the dustbin covered with lid. See that you take care of yourself and your family. The thought for today: you don't drown by falling in the water. You drown by staying there. So the meaning of this thought is that if you fall down, you should get up immediately. You should not cry, because when you cry, you are giving up. You should never give up in life. Even if you fall down 7 times, you have to get up the 8th time. For example, if I tell you, if you are learning to ride a bicycle, it may be possible that you fall down 5 times or 10 times or 20 times, but you should not give up. You should continue trying, and one day you will learn how to ride it. So it is the same thing in our life. Even if we fall down again and again, we should keep trying. That is the meaning. The content of our today's video is what is displayed on the screen. Lesson number 7, housing and clothing. So that lesson, housing and clothing, we have been learning from the past few videos. The revision of the previous video we shall do. We shall continue from the previous video where we had stopped. We will read and learn the lesson line by line as given in the textbook, and we shall also learn the keywords and the summary. So let us begin reading and learning the lesson. And before we begin reading the lesson, I want you to write down the name of the lesson, because whatever I teach you in the video, I hope you are all noting down the points and you are all learning and enjoying with the video. So the name of the lesson you will write first. What is the name of the lesson? Housing and clothing. We will learn about different types of houses that we already learned. We will learn about different types of clothes that we wear in different seasons. And what are we going to learn today? Today we are going to learn about the types of the houses and the clothes that we wear. So there are different types of houses, there are different types of clothes that are worn. Let us study about these two. So the main heading that you have to give and the subheading is this. Let us study, and we shall also underline some difficult words and understand. So first thing that we are learning is types of houses. What is the first thing? Types of houses. Types of houses means there are different types of houses in the world. Which are the different types of houses? We have already learned in the previous video, but today we shall learn from the textbook as given line by line. So, people make different types of houses. Houses made of bricks and cement are called Pakka house. So, we have learned in the story that what is the Pakka house, what is the Kacha house, and which is the best one. So people make different types of houses, right? All the people, they have different choice, and all the houses are not the same. So how to select that which type of house should we build? houses made of bricks. You might have seen the bricks of red color. So the houses which are made with bricks and cement are called pakka houses. Bricks and cement, that is the thing you have to write down. The houses which are made with bricks and cement are called which kind of house? They are called pakka house. What is the spelling? P-U-C-C-A, pakka house. P-U-C-C-A, pakka house. Here is the house which is shown. It is made with the help of bricks, cement, and this is a pakka house. It is a very strong house. It does not fall down easily. It is long lasting and no one can easily damage this kind of house. Like we saw in the story of the three pigs and the wolf. He was not able to make any kind of damage to this pakka house. So which are the two things mainly used for making pakka houses? Bricks and cement. You should learn the spelling of both. B-R-I-C-K-S, bricks, C-E-M-E-N-T, cement. Bricks and cement are the two materials mainly used for making these kind of houses. And pakka houses are mostly found in cities. Next, houses made of mud and straw are called kacha houses. Again, houses made of mud and straw are called kacha houses. So these kind of houses are not very strong like pakka houses. It may fall down easily. So learn the spelling of kacha house, that is K-U-T-C-H-A, kacha house. And what is a kacha house? I told you the walls and or roof of these houses are made of material other than those material like bricks, bamboos, etc. And what are the houses made of? They are made of mud and straw. They are not so strong as the pakka house. These are made of the items like mud and straw. So these kind of houses are called kacha house. Where do we find it? Mostly we find it in the villages, and it is made of the raw state materials. So I hope you understood what are kacha houses and you have written the definition of kacha house. Next we have igloos. So what are igloos? Houses made from blocks of ice are called igloos. Houses made from blocks of ice are called igloos. So the spelling is I-G-L-O-O-S, igloos. I-G-L-O-O-S, igloos. What are they? They are made with the blocks of ice. You can see over here how the blocks of ice are arranged and igloo is made. These are found mostly in the cold places. And do you know the person who lives inside the igloo is called an Eskimo? They are Eskimos who live inside igloo. So houses made from blocks of ice are called igloos. Do learn the spelling I-G-L-O-O-S, igloos. Next, some people keep moving from place to place. They build houses that can be moved from one place to another. Such houses are called temporary houses. Now here the important word which is already highlighted, T-E-M-P-O-R-A-R-Y, temporary, means which is not forever. It will not be there forever. That is called temporary. If the thing which is there with you for some time and then it will not be there with you, that thing is called a temporary thing. So here we are talking about temporary houses. Is the house temporary? The place where you are living. Will you just take the place from one place to another? Yes, there are some houses which can be taken from one place to another. See, the examples are given. You can see the images over here. So some people keep moving from place to place. Some people who live in the house, they do not live like us. They keep moving from place to place. Means if today they are living in house A, then tomorrow they live in house B, and the next day they live in house number C. So how is that possible? They build houses that can be moved from one place to another. So their houses are such that they can take the house. They can physically take the house from one place to another. They can shift their house. Yes, and that kind of houses are called temporary houses, because today if this house is in location number X, tomorrow this house will be in location number Y. This house is movable. You can move this house from one place to another place, and so they are called temporary houses. These houses will not be there for long time at one place. These houses will keep moving and moving. So that is what you got to know today. Then most houses around us cannot be moved from one place to another. Did you know that? The houses where we live in, that is a pakka house made of bricks, cement, stone, that kind of houses are not movable. You cannot shift your house like this from one place to another. These houses are called permanent houses. See the spelling? Permanent, permanent. That is the opposite word for temporary. As you saw over here, the word temporary, and the exact opposite of temporary is permanent. So you also learned grammar today. You got a pair of opposite words, permanent and temporary. These are opposite words, just like small and big. So what is a permanent house? Exactly opposite of temporary house. These houses you cannot move, you cannot shift from one place to another place. Temporary houses you can shift, you can move from one place to another place. So that is the difference, the only difference between temporary house and permanent house. Here the spelling of permanent is to be learnt by you. Permanent, permanent. Permanent, permanent. The houses which you cannot move. The house where you live in today. Can you move that house from one place to another? Of course not. So these houses are called permanent houses. They will not shift. Next, what do we learn about? Circle the odd one out. Whatever we have learned, from that we have to circle what is the odd word out. So over here it is given brick, cement and wool. Brick, cement and wool. So which do you think is the odd one? We have to circle that odd one out. Over here in number 1, wool seems to be odd one. See that you are writing this exercise in your rough book. Circle the odd one out. It can be asked in your exam in the form of MCQ, multiple choice questions. Number 1, brick and cement. Why are these two the same? Because bricks and cement are used for making houses, the pakka house. But wool, is wool used for making house? No. wool is not used for making house. It is used for making clothes. So wool is the odd one out over here. Means it is the only different word from these three words. Same way, number 2, mountain, sloping roof, plains. Mountain, sloping roof, plain. Which is the odd one out over here? The odd one out over here is plains. Plains are the land which are shown over here. The flat lands are plains, whereas mountains, they have a slope. Sloping roof also have slope like this. You can see we have learnt about sloping roof. And mountain, that kind of area, mountain kind of area, they have sloping roof. So these two are similar words, whereas plains are the land like this. They are not slopy. So that is the odd one out over here, plains. Number 3, houseboat, cement, kacha house. Which is the odd one out over here? Houseboat, cement, kacha house. Now we have learned about different types of houses. So in different types of houses, we know houseboat is a type of house. Kacha house is a type of house. So what is the odd one out over here? Cement. Cement is the odd one out over here because cement is used for making the house. It is not the type of the house, but it is used for making the house. So that we have to circle as it is the odd one out. Number 4, tent, caravan, bungalow. Tent, caravan, bungalow. The odd one out over here is bungalow because tent and caravan come in the same category, whereas bungalow is a type of permanent house. So here what is shown over here? It is a bungalow and it is a pakka house, whereas tent and caravan, they are temporary houses, but this one is a permanent house which cannot be shifted from one place to another. So that is the odd one out from these 3. So that were the 4 odd one out questions that we have solved. In number 1, brick, cement and wool. Wool is the odd one out. Number 2, mountain, sloping roof and plains. Plain is the odd one out. Houseboat, cement, kacha house. In that cement is the odd one out. Number 4, tent, caravan, bungalow. In that bungalow is the odd one out. Next, clothes we wear. Which are the types of clothes that we wear? Let us learn about different types of clothes that we wear. Clothes protect our body from heat, cold, wind and rain. What do they protect us from? Clothes protect us from heat, cold, wind and rain. That is the reason that we wear clothes, because we need to be safe from heat, cold, wind and rain. So we have to wear clothes. It protects us in all the seasons. Like it is given over here, the clothes are very important for all these seasons. But depending on the different seasons, we wear different kinds of clothes. For example, in winter, as of now, we wear the clothes which give us warmth, like sweaters and jackets. So let us learn about the different kinds of clothes worn in different seasons. Here we have the next line. We wear different types of clothes in different seasons. As I told you, summer, winter, monsoon are the different seasons. Depending on that, we select our clothes. We wear cotton clothes in summer. We wear woolen clothes in winter. So in summer, when there is a strong heat of the sun falling on us, we feel very warm and we cannot wear woolen clothes. In summer, we wear the clothes which are made of cotton, because cotton clothes are the clothes which will keep our body cool and calm. We will be very comfortable with cotton clothes in summer season, whereas in winter season the clothes that we wear are made of wool. And where do we get wool from? We get it from sheep. So the wool that we get from sheep is used for making woolen clothes. So remember what we have learned today. Also remember the spelling. What are the spellings? COTTON, cotton. Clothes, WOOLLEN, woolen clothes. Cotton clothes and woolen clothes. These are the different types of clothes worn by us. Then the keywords that we have learned in the lesson. Which are the keywords? Pakka house, a house made of bricks and cement is called a pakka house. What is a pakka house? House made of bricks and cement is called a pakka house. It is very strong house. What is a kacha house? House which is made of mud and straw. House which is made of mud and straw is called a kacha house. Mostly we find these kind of houses in the village. So house made of mud and straw are called kacha house. Next we have igloos. What are igloos? House made from blocks of ice are called igloos. House which are made from blocks of ice are called igloos, mostly found in the cold regions. Eskimos live inside it. So houses made of blocks of ice are called what? They are called igloos. Next, caravan. What is a caravan? House on wheels is called caravan. Over here you can see the wheels and the house is standing on these wheels. This kind of house which you can move from one place to another place, that is called a caravan. A house on wheels is called caravan. That is number 4. Number 5 type of house is given tent. Tent is a very common type of house. Mostly when the people go for picnic or any outings, they build this kind of house, that is temporary house, for some time only. A tent is a house made of thick cloth or plastic sheet. Plastic is used for making this tent or a thick cloth. Thick good quality cloth like canvas or a plastic sheet. These things are used for making tent. Mostly, as I said, used when the people they go for picnic or any outings for a day. They build this temporary house which they can take away with them later on. It is made of thick cloth, a strong cloth or plastic sheet. That is the type of house. That is number 5. Summary. What we have learned in the lesson: houses are made of bricks and cement, stones, wood, straw. All these materials which are shown on the screen, these materials are very important for making a house. All the materials you have to remember the names: BRICKS, bricks; CEMENT, cement; STONES, stones; WOOD, wood; STRAW, straw. Here is the image of brick. Here is the image of cement. Here are the stones, straw, and here is the house which is made of straw. So these are the materials used for making house. Houses on mountains usually have sloping roofs. As you can see, this house is on the mountain. It has a sloping roof, the roof which is slanting, it comes downward, and these are very good kind of roofs for especially rainy and snowy atmosphere, because when there is a lot of rainfall, then the water will not accumulate on the roof of the house, it will come down, and there will be no leakage inside the house. So the houses on mountains usually have sloping roofs. Then we have studied in areas with heavy rainfall, houses are built on silts. What are they built on? Slits. Houses are built on slit. Where there is heavy rainfall, the houses are built on slits. This is the slit which you can see on the screen, a standing pole or a pillar on which the house is built. It is called slit. Mostly in the heavy rainfall areas we find this house. Caravans, tents and houseboats are some temporary houses. So which are the temporary houses? The examples, the images are given over here. The tent, it is a temporary house. Caravans, the house in the car is caravans. Then houseboat. Have you seen the houseboat? It is found in the river, in the water. People can live inside this houseboat. You can do all the things that you do in your house. This is also a house. This is a house, and even this is a house. But these houses are temporary houses. Means these houses are not the places where you can live forever. So when you are asked to give the examples of temporary houses, you should give the examples of these three: caravans, tents and houseboats. Then last but not the least, what did we learn in the lesson? We learned about the permanent houses. That permanent houses cannot be moved from place to place. Means the houses where you live in, which are made of bricks and cement. And that houses are permanent houses. Why are they so called? They are exactly opposite of temporary houses, because these houses are stable. They do not move for years. For 100 years also, the house will not move from its place. That's why it is a permanent house where we live in today. So I hope all of you have enjoyed the video. What did we learn today? We learned about types of houses and the clothes we wear. In that we learned about different types of house. Pakka house. We learned about kacha house. We learned about igloos. Temporary houses. What are the temporary houses? We saw that. Permanent houses also, we learned about it. Then what else? We solved the exercise, circle the odd one out. After that we learned about different types of clothes that we wear in different seasons, like cotton clothes in summer and woolen clothes in winter. We learned about keywords: pakka house, kacha house, igloos, caravan, tent. We learned summary, that different materials used for making the houses. Then on mountain we find the house with sloping roof. In areas with heavy rainfall we find the houses built with slits. Then the three temporary houses are caravan, tent, houseboat. We learned that permanent house cannot be moved from one place to another. Thank you for watching the video. Take care. Have a nice day.